And hello, people. Welcome to part 2 of what's this game? Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's the name of it. Hold on, no music. All right. Let's continue. I'll wait a while until more people show up, and then I'll go into detail on what has happened. Okay, I'm still dying.
Have you looked into that matter of the boundary dispute?
I have,
Ooh, they're talking.
and it seems Straka is probably in the right. I don't care much for Straka myself, sir. But in this case, I think it would be best if you took his side.
So they don't like
I'll think it
Straka.
over. Anything else?
We'll have to clear the northern tip of the woods. But first, I'll have to go and inspect it.
Very well. Once you've done that, come to me and we'll discuss the matter.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I wasn't eavesdropping or anything. So what's this? I have tiredness. So I'm tired. And hunger. I won't blame you for being hungry. Oh, I've learned first aid, thank God. Did I gain any? I don't think I've gained anything. Yes, my health is very low. I just started where we left off, which is after.
What the hell was that? Damn it, I'm hungry.
Is there food nearby? I don't think so. I'm just gonna. Hello there, God.
Damn.
You. So I would love to eat. Let me check the map since I don't know this area. So this is where we were. We were in Starters. And so we passed through Odva. And now we are in Tambug. So if that's how big the wood is, it might not be that big as what we thought. It's activity giver. Unexplored. There's a baker. I can probably get food though. So I guess I'm just exploring, really. I have a quest to talk to Sid Wilbug. I need to eat. See if I have any food. One. All my food is one. Eat it. Do. Let's see this kill it.
You're that lad from Scouts? What in heaven's name happened?
I want to go to the bakery.
Watch it.
This isn't the bakery. This is the bakery. Bakery's probably on the other side. I'm not understanding this map. Is this the guy I'm supposed to talk to? Yeah.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal?
Oh, now I can go in the
It's easier
kitchen.
to bear on a full stomach. I heard.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a...
Damn. Be a bit more careful.
Oh, it's tab, my bad.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Okay, well, she
Young
likes to
Henry
take care of
here is
us.
overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yummy, yummy. Food in my tummy. It's not wise to ignore hunger. The longer Henry doesn't eat, the weaker he gets. If he fasts long enough, he can even die. Different foods have different properties. For example, an apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it will stay fresh for longer. Blah, 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 blah.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Okay, little mass. Eat it. Just gonna pick it up. It's a roast duck. Nom nom nom. Nourishment 9. That'd be good. That's and roast duck. Ooh, 26. That did a lot. I'm gonna take some. Take some roasted duck. Come on. Yes. Some bread rolls. I can sell the cheese, but I'm not gonna. Use the wine. Excellent wine, the consumption of which can lead to fun, song, drunken babbling, loss of memory, and empty purses. So there is an alcohol rating, which I'm guessing is going to be up there.
You're that lad from Scarlet's. What in heaven's name?
Okay, let's talk to the villager. It was awful. I can use my massive army. I'm gonna try since I have a higher threat level. I'll do that.
Sigismund's army appeared out of nowhere. There were so many of them, not just infantry, but cavalry, too. Those foreign mercenaries with their strange helmets and the souls of beasts.
Heavens above.
It worked. Hey though, Chris, glad you joined. Oh man, I gotta in the slaughter.
They began murdering. They cut down anyone who didn't flee to the castle and destroyed everything in their path. The terrible cries of the wounded and the dying, I'll never forget it. It It was only by some miracle I managed to take one of their horses and ride here.
My God,
Locked.
what times we live in. All the saints in heaven must have been watching over you to keep you alive. But don't fret, lad. You're safe here now.
Alright. I guess that's it. I'm gonna take more cheese, I can sell it. Taking all the cheese. Alright, let's head out. Bed. Past the castle, I'm guessing. I do like the graphics in this game, though. Looks pretty. Is this my bed? Nope. Yeah, lockpick. I don't know how to lockpick yet. Oh my god. I took the long route, didn't I? This is even to my bed, right? Yeah. I'm guessing this is a bell tower I'm at. Okay, I'm not supposed to be there. Let's go all the way back then. Alright. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go up the stairs. That makes more sense.
Jesus!
Come on, man. Out of the way. See, that's where I was at, wasn't I? I don't know. It is kind of like Skyrim. I will say that. The combat, however, is very different. And if I somehow get into combat this episode, I will show you. Because the combat...
Are you sick?
Shut up.
Jesus!
Come on. Maybe this is the laws they're talking about.
Please tell me what happened at Scarlett's.
No. Oh, fine. Can I talk to you then? I can't even talk to you. Alright. Is this my bed? If you are tired, your stamina and elegance will also gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed, which you'll recognize from the icon on your compass. Sit on it, E, not sleep, E, and set how long you want to sleep for. I'm already hungry. Sleep. They say sleep until morning, so we'll do until 5 then. How long am I going to be playing? I do not know. Maybe 1 or 2 hours. So until 2 or 3.
If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Well, I'm not sleeping.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady...
See, I don't like a woman entering my chambers at night.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you,
Alright.
but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Okay, let's tell the story. Because why not?
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Oh, okay. So now we can speech. I went to the tavern for ale. Oh, no. Let's do this one.
A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father.
It's
and sent me
timed.
to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
It walked.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Me and Father talked about life. Let's do this one.
I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Saw smoke. There was a huge horde of attackers. Humans. Talk about the humans. That's not gonna work. Just a
I saw
speech.
smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Oh man, there's so many choices. Let's talk about it.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour,
Okay, he just repeats
saw
the same
Father
thing.
and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he
So that's a
turned
little
on my
bug.
mother, and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
More like
I
ganged
ran
and
to the
beaten to
castle
living
with our
death.
neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Humans, the siege. I needed a horse, so I ran for my life.
I ran as if my life depended on it, which it did. But my guardian angel watched over me, and I made it to the mill below the castle.
It's as well you did. The Lord be praised.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her.
You did not
I
try
wanted
to
there
save
be
her.
at
You
least one
ran
person
past
that
it.
helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
That's total
I'll never
BS
forget
right
it,
though.
Laura. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resort
Yeah, she does have a
by
good voice
force.
actor.
He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert.
They do good with the accents, I will say that.
We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years
Don't
are
you
still
dare
ahead of
try
you.
to woo. You're gonna get your own head
That
cut
were
off.
true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I like the cutscenes though in this game. I mean, that in itself is about 15 minutes long.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Uh-oh. You might. Actually, yes, because I died when I accidentally got my head cut off after punching a horse, as I said. And yeah, I had to restart it from a certain point, so I could do the whole thing. You need a light at night. Use your torch by holding I. If you want to keep your left hand free, for example, to use a shield, it's better to drink Nighthawk Potion. Well, I don't have Nighthawk Potion. My torch, equip it. There we go. I got a torch. For sleeping. Oh man, you can wake him up. Where are they? Via this gateway stairs, alright. Captain Robard.
I reckon not. There's too few of us. And anyway, we ain't prepared for a siege. And if he's really got such a big army, we might not even hold out against the first offensive.
Talmberg's a strong castle, though. It can handle a siege.
The best thing would be to join forces with Skalitz and wipe Sigismund's bastards off the face of the earth.
Skalitz is dead.
That's probably why they attacked so quick, so we wouldn't have time to join forces.
Aye, you might be right. For sure, Sigismund ain't no fool. A backstabbing swine, maybe, but no fool.
You're right there.
There he is. Hey. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how to fight.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Oh, okay.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man.
How did they escape the castle?
How on earth did you manage to
Yeah.
get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised.
For some reason, I don't trust
We
him.
stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
Hello.
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
Oh,
I'd
is this a
like to,
choice?
sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things
Alrighty.
quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanish.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
The Battle of Nicopolis.
Men,
The Battle of Nicopolis took place in the 25th of the 9th of 1396 between the Hungarian King Sigmund and the Turks. Oh, I think I've heard of this one. Alright. At least that's one of the battles. I thought that was the battle you were talking about before. Anyone boozy and playing dice slacking off, I'll personally break every bone of his body. Can I be of help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
So on to watch. Keep watch on the battlements. So I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to find. I think I'm hungry. That means, yeah. Let me eat something like this roasted duck. There we go. There's something moving over there. I think it's the army though. How can you keep watch over this though? It's like so high up. A bow. I'm not gonna steal anything at the moment. I don't know much about that yet. I'm guessing this is just a timed thing. Oh, I talked to the gods.
God be with you.
What the hell are you doing? One, I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Jesus, look where you're going.
If you have to wait for something, you can skip time. Press T to set how long you want to wait. Watch out though, tiredness and hunger grow even doing skip time. So it's not like sleeping. I say it's kind of morning, if you ask me.
Good day to you.
What do you think about the Scottish folk fleet?
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Alright. I wonder if I just gotta wait a little longer. I don't want into private areas yet. Let's wait until 6. There we go. What was that whistle?
What the heck?
Something's happening. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Sweet Jesus. We're going to hit them like scallops.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Nice and clean.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense
It
to
does.
another where he has even less.
This guy's the old man's voice sounds different though.
My humble manner is the opposite
He sounds
to your army.
very different to what he would sound like in that body.
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
I don't think he
Those
will.
who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
So they attacked my home because Wadzig was supposedly taking silver from the mine, which the mine belongs to the other king, even though this land actually belongs to his other brother, which is the real king. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're leaving? Oh, alright.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
I will say that, yeah. Maybe it was because they were talking from different areas that it would sound like it was a script so they could hear them clearly from that distance. I don't know. So at least we're not gonna die. Will you? Okay, they left.
Be a bit more careful.
Hey, watch it! Folks these days.
So that's what we can deceive from that, is that they left my home, so now I can go back. Let me talk to Lord Boga.
Good day to you.
Why did Sigismund raid Skalitz? What is Sigismund after? What do you know about the Cumans? Let's start the second one first.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radsig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Battle attack someone. We'll see.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Let me out before I lose my tempo. I'm not gonna fight this guy. He has armor. If you in my shoes, you do the same.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
I'm gonna have to sneak out, probably.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier.
Don't want
but
to
the
hear
good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg.
Once I get out of here, I
mercenaries who came to
probably
see
can
me,
fight.
because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Choices. For the loot, probably. Or this one.
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned
I've only fought against
began to raise an army
2 people, and those were fist fights. I've only been playing this game about 3 hours
He
by
defeated
now.
Wenceslas's most
I'm not
powerful
that
allies
far.
before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there.
Probably Ukraine, I'm
Godless
guessing.
barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Alright, I'm done talking to you. So, I need to get out of the castle. That's gonna be fun.
I hear our scouts found a fresh pile of human bones at the edge of Skeleton's woods.
It was a combat arena, maybe I do something. So I don't even know how to use my sword. I have it equipped, it's just... Let me check controls real quick. If there's like a sheath. Combat. Oh. There we go. Okay. Don't release your sword in a city. That's what that means. Okay, that's the castle. Gonna have to find our way out of here. Trader. Can I leave?
Good day to you.
About Sigmund's army.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. but it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Oh my god, don't you know who I am? I'm willing to pay. I can pay. Oh, I don't want to fight him. I'm gonna die. I need a save.
Never mind.
That's what I need to do. So, let me find my bed. The only way to save, really. This is a leading spot, that's what I'm guessing. Yeah. But don't give him your money, that's not good. I know it's not good. But I'm not gonna pick a fight with him, I might die. Game saved, thank goodness. Alright. So we gotta figure out what to do. There is an activity ghetto. No balls. I got Blaines, and Blaines are way more important. Wanted to see if I could find the guy, but I can't. Can I jump it? Oh wow. Uh-oh. They didn't like me doing that. Yeah. I have escaped. Now I need a horse. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Got you.
No.
Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
I have to bury them now. I can attack him.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces
Ooh,
by
he
jackdaws
says.
and scattered over unhallowed ground, and I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double. Kurva! Ah! What is it?
Big meanie, I'm out of here. No. This feels so stupid. The thing is, I don't. Oh no, I don't got the stamina on. I'm up. No, I just want a horse. Where's a horse? Eh. Okay, well, I think I've missed the horse. Oh, that guy's coming that way now. No.
There he is. He's running along the path.
I just want a horse. They caught me, didn't they?
Got you. Jesus, you gave me the runaround. Except
I can attack him. Oh man, I'm gonna die if I do this. Why not?
Leave me, I say. Let me go.
easy, lad. Let's go quietly back to the castle.
Lay a finger on me, and I'll stab you.
Are you mad? We're only trying to keep you alive. Stop your shit.
I saved, I don't kill.
What's the matter?
Counting out the coin there and...
Just give me a horsey. Come on. Well, I think I'm just gonna run for it, basically. It's gonna take me bloody forever, though. And I am stuck. You gotta be kidding me.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under something.
You're dead.
Ow. I got a sword, mate. Man, this guy's almost dead. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, let's not do that. I think this is well. The save would be. I'm gonna try and be a civil gentleman and try and get my way out. If I can't find a reason, I might end the stream then. So here's my horse. This is my horsey. So this would have been probably a good idea. Don't mind me, I'm just leaving the city. I mean, I can't talk to him while I'm a horsey.
Ow! Watch where you... Yow! Learn to ride a horse, idiot.
No, I can't talk to him when I'm on my horse.
Good day to you.
I need to get out.
I need to get out of here.
And I need...
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go.
Okay, so I steal some armor. That'd be kind of useful.
I'll have a look around for something.
This is the proper way of doing it, not jumping the fence and getting killed over and over. Of course there's gonna be a guard in you.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my... What are you doing here?
Just leave. Oh, come on.
You! What the hell are you fooling around here for? Be off right now.
I got lost. I got lost, mate. Alright.
Can you hear me?
I can't not do anything.
Are you serious?
Can I use the ladder? Thank you.
What the hell? Are you deaf? What? Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Okay.
You've committed a crime, and I'm arresting you.
No, you're not arresting me. No. I good boy.
Huh?
I'm hiding.
I'll find you, you cur. You can't hide from me.
Oh, that's it. Come on, mate. Come on. Can I get out of the bloody door? Oh man, he just... That wasn't even a contest. I'm gonna have to end it here though. I am busy on Saturday, but I will probably stream way earlier, probably maybe 6 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. So I will see you all then. Hopefully, we will escape the castle and go back to Skanzig. Until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.